Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Shaneria and this is Talking Crime. On today's video, it's another reaction video, but before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and join the family. Let's get started.
Story time on how I was sleep at my man's house and a bitch walked in. I just want to set the tone. I will say at the time he was not my man. We were still like getting to know each other, still in the talking stages. This was probably like my second or third time spending the night with him. When I was spending the night, we wouldn't do shit but watch a movie, whatever, and chill, and then I would have to work the next day, so I would leave in the morning. I can never really really fall asleep at people's house, especially since like I wasn't that comfortable with him yet. So by this time, it's probably like 1:30. He had put a movie on. He fell asleep. He was asleep, but I was still up scrolling on TikTok and stuff. While he was asleep, his phone rang like twice, but it was like on vibrate, so I didn't pay no mind. He also had a dog that was in the room sleep with us. So I'm on my phone, and then I just start to hear keys, and it sounds like somebody trying to get in. So the first person who get up is the dog. So the dog immediately start barking and run out to the living room. So then he gets up, he put his pants on, grab his phone, and he go out the room real quick. Come back for it too. Part two of how I was spending the night with my man and the bitch walked in. So when he jumps up and walks out the room, he kind of like shuts the door. It's like cracked a little bit, but it's basically shut. So the way the room is set up, it's the bed, it's the TV mounted, and then it's the door to the left, and then the bathroom is to the left, and then you can go out the bathroom or go out the room. It's like connected. So at this point, it's like I can hear conversation, but I can't tell if it's a female or if it's a dude. I just hear people talking. So that goes on for a few minutes, and I start to come to my senses. I'm like, something is not right. Ain't no way. Like, who got access to your house at 1:30 in the morning? So it's so many thoughts running through my head. My first thought is, bitch, put your clothes on, like, cause I only had on like shorts and a tank top. I throw my leggings on, I put my socks on. So then he come back in the room, y'all. He check on me. He like, are you okay? You good? I'm like, yeah, like, what you got going on? He really didn't say too much. He just walked back out the room. He like, I'm just checking on you. I'm like, yeah, I want to know who out there, because why you keep shutting the door? Like, what the fuck is going on? So I get on my phone, baby, and I open TikTok, and I put my volume all the way up, scrolling, because you gonna know I'm in here, and I want to know who out there. But at the time, I want to say I had some long braids or sewing or something, and I did not have my bonnet. That's another reason why I wasn't asleep, because I didn't have nothing to put my hair up with. So I'm just thinking like, damn, if shit go left, you feel me? I gotta be prepared to do what I gotta do, fight, whatever the case may be. So mind you, the TV is still on though, and the TV low-key loud, and I could not find a remote to turn it down and see what they was talking about. But after I had got on TikTok, that's when I hear the voices start getting louder, and I realized, yeah, it's the female. So I'm hearing like, who you got in here? Like, and it just started getting louder and louder and louder. So he stayed in these nice ass apartments downtown, and of course it was in a, and so he just basically telling whoever it is, like, bro, chill out, like, you feel me? You're gonna get me kicked out of my shit. At this point, baby, my bags was packed. I was ready to go, because even if the girl did leave, I wasn't staying here, because why does somebody have access to get in your house? I don't like that. Mind y'all, I was ready to fucking go, but I wasn't finna go out there until the bitch left. So finally, he come in the room, and when he opened the door, I hear the girl, and she over here like, get her the fuck up out of here, get her out of here, like just going hard. So he like, you gotta go. I'm like, okay, I was leaving anyway. So I get to walking out the room, and I peep two bitches, y'all, not one, not two. So this shit was planned. So it's a girl to the left, she look a little younger, and then it's a girl to the right. The girl to the right look older, like somebody auntie, but the one to the right is the one who was really like doing all that rah-rah, like, oh, this shit, blah, 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 she don't pay no bills in here. I'm like, what the fuck? But mind you, I'm not saying nothing to nobody, because ain't nobody addressing me, so I'm not gonna say nothing. Mind you, like, this was not even my man yet, so it wasn't even my place to really act crazy, because I didn't know what was going on. So as I'm walking out, she's doing all of that yapping and shit, and he like start to blank on her, like, you're doing too fucking much, I don't even fuck with you, like, I fuck with her, blah 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 blah. But at the same time, he's escorting me to the elevators, because you had to go through the elevators to get to the garage. So I'm still not saying nothing to him. As soon as I get to, he walked me to the elevator, he's like, call me when you get home. Call you? Baby, soon as I got in my car, I blocked this man on everything, y'all. Instagram, check, like everything. Because what do you mean, call you when I get home?
Messy. Messy, messy, messy. First of all, if you don't fool with old girl like that, how she still got your key? You supposed to make sure that she don't got your key no more. You supposed to get that key. And furthermore, you having another woman at your house knowing that somebody else has a key. It was definitely planned. You play smart by blocking that number, talk about some call me. Call who? Call who? She blocked that number so quick because no, you're not about to play in her face. You might play in auntie face and niece, the two that's there, but you ain't about to play in her face. Oh, girl, blocked her number as she should. Like, what? Not somebody playing pop up early in the morning. Like, and he might not have been fooling with that girl and forgot to get a key back, or she could have lied and said she couldn't find the key no more, or whatever. Whoop de whoop whoop whoop. But no, like, girl, you did right by getting yourself out of that situation ASAP, because you would have gave him another chance. And next thing you know, your car would have been keyed though, because she would have found out which car was your car. Henny, all kinds of things could have went left, and you not even knowing about this girl when she opened that door to come in the house. Like, that is really, really dangerous to be like a situation to be in, especially if you ain't no fighting type person. Like, you don't do all that fighting stuff. And obviously you don't do all that fighting. You played smart because of course you wasn't at home, you was in somebody else's place, and you got your stuff and you left and you blocked him. I don't know what made him think that you was gonna give him a call after this. Like, you might be playing in other people's face, but you're not gonna play in hers. So you did the right thing. You guys, drop down in the comment section what you think about this reaction video. I think it was bull. I think like that girl was crazy. I feel like she might have told him that she ain't know where that key was no more and kept that key so she could do these pop ups. But girl, message. Stop doing that, because you might wind up popping up into the wrong situation, baby. Every woman, every female ain't the same. And you might just go out of his apartment in a body bag. So be careful. You guys, don't forget to like, join the family by subscribing. Peace.